welcome back to the channel. This is Darvanalee Designs Studio and my name's Nicole, and today is a Saturday in the studio with Nicole. Normally I would do a craft or maybe an unboxing or something along those lines for this, but today we're actually doing something a little bit different. It's not sewing related, but it is something that I've been doing a lot of. It is an unboxing. It's the first time that I've used this company, and it has just arrived, and I wanted to, well, it arrived yesterday, but I thought I'd quickly film it, and that way you can see what I got. All right, let me just grab it. Okay, so it's a pretty big box. As you can see, it's called the bookgrocer.com. It's a company here in Australia. I believe they're in Victoria. This is the first time that I've ordered from them. I have opened it up because I cut my hand the other day opening up stuff, and I didn't want to do that on camera. So anyway, it has, basically they have boxes that you can buy. Now this particular box is literature 10, and I have really, I don't think I remember exactly. I think this one may have given me a list of what was in it. I can't remember. I'm just super excited. I just wanted to share it with you. So some of the boxes actually have lists of what books you're getting, and other boxes don't. And I got two. This is the first one that's arrived. So honestly, I cannot remember whether this was the mystery one or not. But anyway, it's literature box 10. Okay, so it has got all non-fiction, all fiction books in it, apparently. So yeah, and this is how it comes. So it was delivered by courier to my doorstep, and basically I paid $100 for this, and you get a fair chunk of books in here. So as I said, I have opened it up. I don't know what books I got because this is as far as I got it. Just open the tape up, and it just says here, every day is a book day. That's so true. Hi there, we're glad you love books as much as we do. Thank you for your order from us. And then it's just got where that you can find them on Instagram, Facebook, and also on the interwebs. So that's there. And then they've got all of this, you know, it's the normal packing stuff. Sorry about the rustling. All right, let's get rid of that. Oh, it's looking good so far. All right, so we have all different sorts of books by the looks of it. They're all novels that I can see of, and I'm just going to pull them one at a time out. Okay, so I think that there was 24, there's anywhere from 18 to 24. So you get a little bookmark. I love books. That's an understatement. So the reason that I ended up getting this is because by the time you go down to Big W, you can never find anything, and then it's all the same sort of stuff all the time. So I thought I'd get this, and that way it will just push me out of my comfort zone. It'll give me a ton of books to read. Now, I don't have to get it every month. I don't have to do anything. I just go on there and order as I want. As I said, I can make it, it's literature box 10, so I can make a note of the ones that I've already got. And as I said, some of them actually have lists of what you got. So I guess that they may double up sometimes. I'm not too sure. I'm only, oops, sorry about that. I'm just assuming that that's what they do. So this one here is Therese Ann Fowler. It is A Good Neighborhood. So Jodie Picoult, she says that I finished A Good Neighborhood in a single sitting. Yes, it's that good. That's a pretty good thing. So yeah, I'm not going to go through what all they are, but it just says here, Therese Ann Fowler has taken the ingredients of racism, justice, and conservative religion and has basically put it all into one book. So that will be somewhat of an interesting read by the sounds of it. But as I read these books, I will just, I will let you know in my Stitch With Me's. Okay, so there's that one. Then there's the Book of Hidden Wonders by Polly Crosby. So this one is, Romilly lives in a ramshackle house with her eccentric artist father and her cat, Monty. She knows little about her past, but she knows that she is loved. And it just goes on like that. So, yeah. So, that'll be an interesting one as well. So, if you've read any of these books, let me know down the bottom in the comments. The Night of the Flood by Zoe Summerfield. Summer 1952. Cramming for her final exams on her family's farm at Norfolk, on the Norfolk coast. Verity Frost feels trapped between the past and the present. Okay. That sounds a bit intriguing. I'll have to go through these a little bit more. As I said, we will cover them. Oh, there's even hardcovers in here. So, The Missing Wife, Sheila O'Flanagan. What is she hiding from? #1 bestseller. Okay, when was this published? Oh, she's got quite a few books there. I have never heard of this lady before. So this was from 2016. So that, as I said, that's a hardcover. And see, Savannah will end up with a lot of these books. The Machine by James Smythe. That's how you pronounce it, isn't it? Smythe? Yeah. Reminiscent of Ian McEwan at most macabre. It is fiction that demands to be taken seriously. Ooh, sounds interesting. Another hardcover. And anybody that buys books, you know that hardcovers aren't cheap. So this is pretty good. Like, a wonderful writer of addictive Australian stories. Who We Are, B.M. Carroll. A gripping story of cruelty and kindness that asks how much our teenage years shape us. That's another interesting book by the looks of it. And as I said, these are things that I probably wouldn't have picked for myself. Cross writes with a beautiful precision, a master ear, Students are on the verge of revolt. Oh. At St. Stephen's Academy, the students are on the verge of revolt. Morgan Wilberforce can't take it any longer. Names get me every time, people. Everything he touches turns to disaster. In a desperate attempt, he fights off the desire, boredom, and angst. Okay, interesting. The Lying Life of Adults. Oh, really? 2 years before leaving home, my father said to my mother that I was very ugly. Well, that's just mean. Oh, my goodness. The prints on that's pretty good. This one is, this one was first publication, copyright in 2019, first publication 2020. Oh, I might be able to read that for one of my bingo prompts. All right, so what are we up to so far? We've got 8 books so far. Another hardcover. Sarah Hall, The Wolf Border. Winner, Commonwealth Writers Prize, BBC National Short Story Award. All the awards that she's won. That's the author there. She was born in 1974. Shortlisted for the Man Brook Prize. Alrighty, well, that's another one. This one is Penelope Lively. This is a Booker Prize winner. Purple Swamp Hen and Other Stories. So they must be like little short stories, aren't they? Yeah, they're little short stories, so that's cool. That'll come in handy for my bingo props. So we are up to 10 books so far. Alright, some more stuff. Chuck that away. The Puppet Boy of Warsaw. When Micah's grandfather dies in Warsaw Ghetto, he inherits not only his great coat, but its treasure trove of secrets. In one hidden pocket, he finds a puppet prince. Soon, Micah is performing puppet shows in even the darkest, most cramped corners of the ghetto. Cool. Awesome. Not sure that I would have ever picked that up. Who Will Catch Us as We Fall? A story of message, hope, resilience, redemption is important as it is timely. Rich in profound observations of character psychology and human nature. A unique, powerful voice of African literature. Interesting. And this one is The Namesake. Don't even know how to pronounce that. Winner of the Pulitzer Prize. So I'm terrible with names in case you didn't notice. All right, that's another one that we can look at. All right, I'm loving this. All right, an international bestseller, Agatha and Catherine Bowman. Is it Bowman? Yeah, that would be Bowman. So this one is set in the suburbs of Paris in the 1940s. A psychiatrist counts the days until his retirement, yet his plans are disturbed when a woman with a history of severe mental illness insists that he be her therapist. As Agatha begins to uncover difficult parts of her life, it transpires that talking therapy can be transformative for the doctor as well as the patient. Cool. That's a hardcover as well. All right, and then we have The Emperor Waltz by Philip Henscher. And then we've got Stevenson, Under the Palm Trees. Okay, it's only a short book. It's only got 105 pages in it, so it's a little short story. This one, A Joy to Read. Read it, allow yourself to become a better person, by the Independent Daily Telegraph. A beautiful book, both profound and funny. This one must be set, it's actually set in a couple of, so Weimar in 1922, playing the piano, and then 1980s in London. So that must jump around a little bit, this one here. A glittering performance. The Emperor Waltz has the depth and pleasurable density of the 19th century fiction. Awesome. That's a pretty good wrap for that one. And then we've got The Exiles by Christina Klein. And we have A Crooked Tree. That looks like another teenage, like young adult. I think I did get a young adult, so Savannah could read some of them. So this one here is set in London 1840. And this one here is, looks like a young adult one. So, but as I said, I will cover these more as I read them. I'm going to read them regardless of whether they're young adult or not, and I'll be able to do a little bit of a book review. So we ended up with 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 books for me to read. So some of these have got short stories, some of them are a little bit longer. We've got a couple of hard copy ones, but as I said, this was $100. So that is pretty damn cheap if you ask me. It was literature box number 10, if that's the one that you're looking for. Apparently they're curate, like they basically put them together and they have a certain amount, and then that's what you get to. I believe each box is the same. So if you haven't checked out the Book Grocer, go check them out. As I said, I've ordered 2, and basically this was the first one that has come. So I'm looking forward to getting my second box. All right, well, that is it from me today. I've got some reading to do, so I'm going to head off and enjoy the rest of my weekend and perusing these books. As I read them, I will talk about them on my Stitch With Me every Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye for now.